Hey guys, so today we're gonna be doing Final Fantasy retrospective. And the first game we're gonna do is Final Fantasy 1. And I think it's classic and great. So let me tell you about the story. Now this might be shaggy views or Final Fantasy games, but back then Square was almost about to get destroyed, bankrupt. So their last chance was Final Fantasy, but it wasn't this final because the Final Fantasy. They originally wanted to name it Fighting Fantasy, but then company rights, and so yeah. They should have named it Fighting Fantasy, even though they made so many goddamn games. I mean, what the freak? What the freak? Okay. Anyways, I just like to do that because I love this franchise. I think it's one of my favorite franchises ever. Yeah. The story. Now the story is pretty simple. So once upon a time there was everything was peaceful, but then the four fiends got the crystal and ruined everything. So then 2,000 years later, a prophecy was saying that 4 warriors will be here to save the day, and that's what they do. After defeating a knight that was originally good, but then kidnapped the princess and Dory. That'll be important later. But yeah, so yeah, I think the story is pretty simple. It's your basic, dungeon RPG type of story, and I like it. The gameplay is really fun. I like it. Now let's talk about the classes. The classes we have is Knight. He's a brave warrior who's the best in the class. He has big swords and stuff like that. But Monk, he's a powerful guy. He can bash your head. He's a tough guy. He punches. He's a cool, that. And then Thief, they don't steal. That's where they suck. So they until they evolve. But let's save about that later. Next we have a white mage. White mages are healers that can help for battle. Black mages are good for if there's too many enemies, you can use elemental spells and give help with hasted stuff like that, or upgrades like that. And then finally we have a red mage. Red mages are equal to a white mage and a black mage. And I really like this job. It's really cool. And the battle system it's pretty simple, it's you just gotta press it and that's it, maybe you need to get some items and stuff like that, but it's pretty simple. And I think I like the dungeons in this one. The dungeons are really cool, and I'm okay, some of them look the same, but with some added maybe probably some gimmicks and that stuff. Yeah. Alright, next are the visuals. The visuals are fine, Now, I'm playing the Pixel Remaxer, so they look beautiful. And I like it. It's really cool. The music in this is peak. We got, it's also pretty simple, too. Da da da, do do do, da da do do, da da, da 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 da. Wait, no. Wait. I'm trying to think of it. like that. But yeah, the music is just great. I think maybe they get better and better for each game. Gameplay. Oh yeah, boss fights. They're not good. I mean, okay, the mini bosses, I could get that they're mini bosses. They're simple. But the 4 fiends are so bad. They're so easy. The only times where like I feel like okay, I need to upgrade or that was really hard is the Fiend of Arch Leech and the rematch with Time Mask. That's what got hit. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the upgrade system. Shoot. Yeah, so there's a side quest with a Bahamut where it probably looks like this. You know, that where if you're brave enough, give me a rat's tail. Yeah, that's how we show you bravery. Yeah. So then they got upgraded, and this is cool because you got knights turns into warriors. They wait, and oh yes, and then sorry, remix. So knights turn no, warrior. Yeah, no, warriors are turned to knights. Shoot, I think I made a mistake. And monk. Wait, no, and thieves turned into ninjas. They both can use magic. And then oh yeah, the thieves can like use better weapons instead of horrible ones. Then monks turn into masters. I think they're all powerful. I think. White mage, black mage, and red mage turn into wizards. And they're really cool upgrades. I love them. Even grow tough. Even the lady one turns into Mr. Knuckles Sandwich. Knuckles Sandwich. Okay, the finale. Spoilers. Well, I mean, it is pretty simple, so yeah. Anyways, so then, not a remix, by the way. So after you defeated the 4 fiends, get a boat, get a canoe, get an airship, and then maybe get an upgrade. You finally done it, but when you go to, like, some wizards, they realized it's a twist. They're actually in a time loop. Yeah, poggers. So now you have to go back in time, and then so then they do go back in time, and they went there and defeat the 4 fiends again, and then the big bad guy of them all was Garland. Now this is confusing. So let me simple it out for you. So after Garland died, the 4 fiends got him back to put him in the past, and then they put him in the future, and then it's a time loop. It's very confusing. So you'll never do this again unless you got Final Fantasy VIII. But I've never played that game before. So then he turns into a devil, or called Chaos, and he's really hard if you don't have enough magic or level skills, because he could do really good. Like, he could pull out Tsunamis, Cyclones, Belligerent, Zynga, and he could put up freaking haste. He's pretty tough, and the music's good. Now, in the original one, it didn't do it. Now, the original one and the original game, they didn't have any boss music, because they remixed it, and I think that's why, another reason why I think you should play the Pixel Remaster version. I would tell you why I do not want you to play the NES version, but that'll be a long way until, like, you know, play the other games, except for the NES, because the NES is crap with that version. It's so good. It's like, and then you go, whoa, it's like they're actually traveling in time, and then you defeat them, yes. And then, this is a womp moment. After they defeat Garland, the time loop that stopped, so the crystals have never done anything, and that means the warriors are nothing. Oh well, at least they're not actual characters, so that's good. So they can just feign into existence. But still, I really love this game. It's pretty simple, but it's classic. It saved the company, and it is start off to one of the greatest franchises ever made. I'm giving this a 8 out of 10 and a classic approval and Western approval. And next will be Final Fantasy 2. People do not like Final Fantasy 2.